Good morning, everyone. So let's start the machine problem number 7, the palindrome. So a palindrome is a string that reads the same from front to back word of the words as it does from back to front. So basically it just tells if a string is the same from front to back. As example is the race car, radar, and sentence like Madame, I'm Madame, which is basically the same if you read it backwards. So doing that program, we have to include the IOStream header to use the different functions such as cout and cin, and then hashtag include the string.h header, which is typically to be used as the string, as we use the string variables or string functions library. So using namespace std, which we normally do, we put the int main, which is our main function, then char value. I set the character of value, which limits the words to 100, and then an integer of I, and length, which we will be using later. Then int flag equals to 0. Basically we will be using flag function to signal if a statement has been met. So cout the enter string, and then we input our value. As we set the length equal to this is why we use the header of the string library, in order for us to access this strlen function, which basically measures the length of what we put in our parameter or argument, which is our value that we entered. And then for our loop, for int I is equals to 0, we start at 0. I is greater than length, obviously I plus plus, because it adds by 1. Then our condition is if the value of I, which basically says value of I is the elements from the front reach the elements forward, is not equal to the value of the length minus I, as you can see, and minus 1, because it means it's decreasing. It means it's going backwards, the value backwards. This is the value backwards. So if the value that reads the elements forward is not equal to the value that reads the elements backward, we will signal the flag, set it equal to 1, and then break our statement. So that means statement is not a palindrome. So here we have if the flag is equals to 1, we cout the value that we entered, and output that it is not a palindrome. Our string is not a palindrome. Else, if the value is equal to the value of the elements backwards, as they are equal, we output the value is a palindrome. So let's try to test this program. As you can see, the signal here is very unstable. So I'll try entering Madame, for example. Yep, the signal is very unstable in this area. So Let's try refreshing this. In order for us to have a better connection. Okay, so let's enter Madame. It takes a very long time. So as you can see, it works naman. So there's no error in this program. So I think I'll just end it here because the signal, oh here. So Madame is a palindrome, means that our program works just fine. So that's all for today. Thank you.